We're live. Aloha, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Silly Rainbow with Nick and Neil. I am Neil, Molokai Mystic, with my sidekick,
I'm Nick with my angels.
and today is Tuesday. So today we are doing our card readings, and I know we just had a class last Saturday. Um, Gosh, this week, where did it go already?
Yeah.
We just had a class last Saturday on the Oracle Cards 101 Ethics. Um, I hope that whoever attended with us enjoyed it and got some valuable information on ethics of card readings. And next weekend, on Saturday, the 19th, I had to look at my calendar over here, at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we will be having another class. This is our monthly Archangel class, and that class will be called The Messenger, Archangel Gabriel. This class is a $22 fee, and we have our classes every month to introduce a different archangel each month. Next month, we got a heads up. Normally, we don't know until like the last minute, but we got a heads up that next month is going to be someone very special, the Queen of Angels. So in December, we're having the Queen of Angels for our Archangel class. And who's the Queen of Angels?
Of course, it's Mother Mary.
Mother Mary will be stepping in for us next month. That's going to be, what day did we say that was going to be?
19th?
Um,
Oh, December.
oh,
18th.
yeah, December.
I think it's 18th, right?
No, I believe it's the 17th
17th. Okay.
because the 18th is a Sunday, and
Okay.
we have C's on Sundays.
Yeah.
And then, um, let's see, we're also in our educational group, we're having a holiday party. And this week, we're having something special going on all week long. It is a special gratitude challenge. Nikki put on this beautiful twist, and it is all about expanding that emotion of gratitude. Hello, hello, Kaylee. Kay, I tried to text you today, and my texts are not working. So, guys, just a heads up, my messenger text stuff is glitching on me. Just to let you know, I love you. I'm not ignoring you.
And
Uh,
I texted you too, Kaylee.
um,
Hello, MK.
so right now we're doing in our educational group. If you're not a member of the educational group, all you got to do is enroll for one of our classes, and then you get to join the private group. But right now we're having if you guys that are in the group already haven't checked it out, check out Nikki's posts. She is posting the gratitude challenge, and you have to read the instructions above the post to know what it is that you're supposed to be doing for this challenge, because she put a special twist on it. So check it out. And then when you've completed that twist, you can share in the comments what you did, and you will be entered for a special drawing to receive a gift from Nick and I. So,
Yeah, we already have a gift for day one. And
yes.
it was Kathy, and she was the only participant. And I still have no participants for day two. So if you want to win the
Oh,
gift of day two, it's you still
yeah.
have time.
So, there, yeah, check it out, because there will be a gift for every single day of the week. So, check it out. Write down what it is that you guys do to accomplish this special gratitude twist that Nikki put in there. Nikki, I don't know. You want to share about what that twist is,
Well,
or let them read it?
they can read it. I mean, if they are in our group, and if you're not in the group, well, you can join the group. And to join the group, you have to enroll in one of our classes or at least have the intention of joining one of our classes.
Yes, because we do have at least one class a month,
Yeah,
and so there's always the Archangel class, but there, especially next year, there's going to be more classes introduced. Um, and look at MK. No, tell me, Nick. No, go read the post. Nikki has a beautiful twist on the gratitude challenge. Most of the time, the gratitude challenge that I see on the social media, hello, Viv, um, is about reflecting on what it is you're grateful for in your life. Well, this one has a little bit of a twist, and we're going to expand on that emotion of gratitude and appreciation. Um, so if you are in the educational group, check it out. There is a gift giveaway for every day of the week. So, but you have to participate in it. So get your participation in the comments so we can see it. Um, let's see. Anything else? Before we get this show going.
I just want to say that Facebook is a bit playing up and not sharing our events, not sharing our posts. So if you know some of the regulars for our show and some of our regulars for our post, tag them and tell them that we are live because they are not
They're
seeing
not
us.
seeing it.
Like
Yeah,
I know Janet, for example. Janet, are you here? I'm not sure,
I
but
thought I saw her.
yeah.
Yes, I did see her. She
Okay.
actually answered Mother Mary.
Oh, yes. So, I mean, there are a lot of people who are always in the live and who tell us later we couldn't find you. So, if
Yeah.
you know some of the people who are normally in our live, tag them so that they can find the live because something is going on and it's not showing up.
Yeah, even the regular posts on the
Yeah,
page, when you look at the stats, it shows that it's only appearing very small amount of
yeah,
times. So
yeah,
even on the news, the normal news feeds, the posts are not being posted.
yeah.
So yeah, do us that favor so that people can see when we're on, guys. So share it or tag people and let them know, because I feel really bad, and I don't have I don't have any control over them being able to see when we go live. So if you know anybody that's usually here and they're not in the comments, give them a shout out in the comments so that they can find us. So thanks,
Well,
Aura.
thank you, Aura. Hello, Brandy.
Hey, Fran. Oh, and just a heads up, guys. Our schedule on next Tuesday is the 22nd. We have the 22 and you. We have the Silly Rainbow on the same day. Our schedule might be a little wonky, so it's going to be a challenge. I happen to have a family emergency going on right now. My husband is going to be away. He should be arriving back home on Tuesday. And that's where the challenge is going to come in for me in regards to what time the show is going to be able to take place. It's going to depend on the family emergency, how things go with this. So really keep an eye out on the page for when we go live. If the time shifts, we will post it so that you guys are aware of it. Okay. So, oh, you get 3 different Facebook page
Thank.
notifications.
That's good. That's good.
Yay! I'm so glad. So everybody, now we know where all the notifications went.
You can took them all.
Vivi, Viv got greedy on us. She took all the notifications. So, but yeah, please check the pages next Tuesday because the things might shift up a little bit for us. I do have a family emergency going on right now, so it's kind of up in the air. But we will try our hardest to fulfill our obligation. So, yeah, greedy bear, Kaylee. That's so funny. All right. So, you want to get this show going?
Yeah, let's start. Let's
All
start.
right.
So, the first person on my list today is Akko.
Uncle, good morning or good evening, where for everybody else. Or I know it's weird time frame. Okay, I'm adding you, Sylvia, and I see Facebook user. May I have a card, please, Tiffany? Is that you?
Tiffany. Yeah.
Okay, you are added, sweetie.
Akko, you got the card Pilgrimage. And I will read the message and then tell you what I'm getting from it. You are on a journey to your own greatness. Your soul is longing to find the way. Only you can choose your path. The message for you, Akko, here is I don't know if you can see the picture. Do you see this old wise man? And I see that I feel like you are surrounded by people who are maybe not agreeing, and I actually maybe know a little bit of a situation, but you feel like you are on a path and you have a lot of influence, external influence. And some people might be going the same way as you. Some people might be trying to pull you away from your path. But you have the strength and the wisdom to continue. So don't look away. Don't look away from where you are guided to go. You have this old man is a symbol of wisdom. Continue on this journey of pilgrimage. Continue, continue because you know exactly where you are heading. You know exactly where you want to go. And it's not about being rude to anyone by dismissing them. It's just by knowing and believing that you are on the right path. When you're saying it's the noise. When you give your attention to the noise, you allow it to affect you. But if you just know it as being the noise, you can switch it off. Just call it the noise and switch it off and go on your journey, on your path, believing that you are doing what is right for you because you have this wisdom. And when I see the word pilgrimage, it's when we know, like we finished the seeking journey, we finished searching for what we want. Now we know what we want and we go for it. We go to get it. So you finished the searching and now you are heading to get it. So you did a big step. You're no longer in the step of looking for something to hold on to. You have it and you are heading to get it. So the noise cannot affect you any longer. Don't give it importance. I hope that makes sense.
And I did add you, Corinne. Hi, sweetie. And look, it's not Tim. It is Carla. Look at Carla shining her light so bright, everybody. We need to get sunglasses. So, so who we thought was Tiff is actually Carla. Gosh, I can't believe that class is already in just 4 days.
Yeah,
Where did
exactly.
this month go?
It's crazy.
I know. Where did this year go? Wow.
Mhm.
Akko says thank you very much.
You're so welcome. Next is Janet, and I have Tina Simpson. Tina, you said hello. If you're still here, let me know if you want a card because I saw you saying hello right with Janet at the same time, but I can't remember if you asked for a card or not. So if you're still here and you want a card, let me know.
So if you guys don't know and you can see her little profile picture there, that's Joey, and he's just a little sweetie pie. That's her little baby. So
Hello, that's Tiffany,
is
right?
that Tiffany? Hello, love. We got twin lights going on. Okay, Janet.
And that's Tiffany, I guess. So after Janet, we have Brandy and Jacqueline, and then Kaylee, if Tina doesn't answer. Yeah, Tiffany.
All right. Okay, Janet, you've got multi-dimensional oracle deck. Bark of Truth. I guess my dog is wanting to say hi to Joey too. You guys see why I'm doing the happy dance? You guys want to see? You guys want to see? Infinity, abundance, giving and receiving. So you got the eights. So remember that infinity flow, sweetie. Remember, even when you, not even when, I want to rephrase this. You give, you give from your light. You see that light shining? You give with an infinite amount of love. You give so much into your work, into your jewelry, into your sharing of your heart for other people. If you see one person suffering, you feel so much for that person. Everything that you put, yes, it's Sunny's deck, Sunny Don Johnston. Um, but when you give, you're like a waterfall when you give. You're not a trickle. You're not even the faucet on the sink. You're this waterfall of love that flows. And there's no hesitation behind that. And sometimes it doesn't always get returned as far as from the individual that you're giving to. And I want you to remember, and this is not only me saying I want you to, but it's also your guides. It's reminding you that that love that you so freely let flow out does return. Not always from the same source, mind you, but from the same source that it stemmed from, divine love, divine source. This is why you give so freely. This is why you have such an abundance to flow. It's because of your connection with the divine source of love there that is. So they're reminding you in this moment of that infinite return. May not always come from the event or the person that you offer it to, but it will come from the divine source. It will come in other events from other people. Don't stop that flow if you feel like it's not being returned in a manner that makes you feel appreciated, because you are appreciated. So allow yourself to step into the energy of, I know that when I bless others, it comes back tenfold. It comes back in all different avenues, different people, good intentions, good efforts. Sharing of love and light and prayers is never, ever wasted. So allow that to keep flowing. Allow that to keep flowing. And remember to be open to receive it from all of the different avenues, both here on earth and above, because it is infinite. It is constant. It is never ending. So you keep shining that light. You keep being that abundance. You keep giving and you keep receiving. It's validation. This is not um, something that you need to be reminded to do, other than reminding that you are always going to be receiving it, not just giving
Thank you, Neil.
it. Got to get that music in, huh, guys? Love you, Jenna.
Hi, Debbie.
Hey, Deb.
Um, Hi, Miranda. I added you to the list. Priestess, I checked on Neil's page, and this is how I knew this was you. I added in one of the comments the link to give StreamYard permission so that we can see your name. So if you can click on the link and give permission, that way we can see who is typing a comment. And I added you to the list.
Still better than that one time where we couldn't see anybody's comments. I'm telling you, Facebook is making us dance, that's for sure. But we go with the flow.
Brandy,
Kitty, you're very welcome, Janet. Facebook user says done.
it didn't seem to work yet, unless maybe you need to refresh or something. I don't know, but we'll
I don't
see.
know.
We'll see what happens.
Thank you for doing it though.
Yeah.
Oh, and I almost forgot while you're choosing a card. The 18th, my niece was supposed to come on my Phoenix Friday show. That's going to be postponed. Just keep her in your prayers, you guys. She got sick, so she is healing in the moment. She is recuperating, but we will be rescheduling the Phoenix Friday show with my niece. So I'll keep you guys posted on that.
Did I ever was on your Phoenix Friday? I guess I was. So
Yes, you were. Of course, you were. Maybe I should have you as a guest again. What do you guys think?
I
I mean,
feel
the first
I
one was
feel
about
neglected.
you were on the show for angel channeling. Maybe we should have you on the show for teaching about the angels.
I'm joking.
It
Okay,
doesn't mean
Brandy,
she'll come on.
you got the card Mercy,
Oh.
and I'll read the message before I tell you what I'm receiving. Let
Janet,
compassion
oh,
fill
go ahead.
your world. Offer kindness to all living things. What you give, you also receive. Brandy, I think this is a card of validation for you. It's not a message of guidance. It's just a card of validation. It's a card of that validates the open heart that you have. Um, I feel like I was, I saw the image of like your heart behind so many different doors, and all the doors were made like of so many different material, like, and you have been opening these doors one after the other, from the hardest, the toughest material to the thinnest, thinner ones. I don't know if that makes sense, but this is the image I was given. And now your heart is open, and because your heart is open, you are open to receive as much as you were already open to give. So you were giving, but you were not receiving anything in return. But now that you opened all these gates, you can start to receive in return for what you have been giving. And this card is just to say that they can see all the work you have done. They can see and validate all the progress you have gone through, and all the generous heart. And generous here is not about the material things, it's generosity in love, in compassion, in empathy for others and for the world. Like you feel for others in such a way that if you could, if you could solve the all the world's problems, you would. Like this is your intention. And just a reminder to feel compassion for yourself at the same time. Like don't take on more than you can handle, because you need to stay strong too. So just don't take on more than you can handle, but keep on this path, because you shine when you give, and they are happy that you are open to receive now too. You were not at a certain point, and now they can see that you are open to receive, and because you are open to receive, what you give is received well from others too.
I love that she connected it with the gates, whereas she was given the opportunity to go beyond the first gate and keep going, and that there was
Oh,
gates
I
beyond. And
completely
then you
forgot
got,
that.
and then you got the doors, and she connected
Okay,
those in
yeah,
that journey through that. So yeah.
okay.
Um, Hello, Wanda and Carol. I put you on the list, and Wanda's asking for a card. I got her on the list. Um, that's cool. Okay. So
Uh,
I was gonna say, Janet says yes. Nikki on Phoenix Friday. Aw,
yeah.
aw, aw. Brandy says, "Thank you, Nick. Two hands on face." This is how I always see Brandy, just like this.
Yeah, yeah.
I just want to caress her face.
uh, Carol, just remind me, you're in the UK, aren't you? Just to make sure. If I remember correctly, you were in the UK.
Yeah, if you guys are like in the UK or somewhere where it's like,
Yeah,
you
we
know,
have Kaylee. She's we have Jacqueline and Kaylee. So we'll do Jacqueline and then Kaylee, and then we'll jump to Carol if she confirms.
okay, Kaylee, whoop whoop.
It's your turn anyway, Kaylee, after Jacqueline.
Oh, just don't you just take away her special, huh?
You know what? Because I like to have her stay with us. I don't like to put her on the top. I want to
Okay.
keep you with us.
Yeah, we got to get as much as of Kaylee as we possibly can.
Okay.
Jacqueline, Jacqueline.
You still here with us, Jacqueline? Just to make sure.
And Kaylee says, "Thank you. I love to stay with you too."
Oh, Brandy,
Oh,
come
Brandy
to
jumped over
YouTube.
to YouTube. Woohoo! Playing magic. Oh, she jumped over there to say hi to Kaylee. Yeah, see, Kay? Everybody misses you. So,
Jacqueline, you got the card creation, and I will read the message. Remember your thoughts. Shape your future. Your words create today. Your choices become your reality. What I'm getting for you, Jacqueline, from this card, we always hear about setting our intentions and creating the life we want. And all, I mean, we hear it from everywhere. And sometimes we try very hard and we do all the lessons that we were taught about creating the life we want. And we follow all the steps and we wonder why it's not working. Sometimes it's not working when we don't believe it. So if I if I follow a course, for example, about manifesting the life that I want, and I do it because I'm following the steps, but I don't truly believe in it, that it won't really happen, the chances for it to happen are very small. Whereas, even if I don't follow the step, if in my heart I know that I will get what I want, I don't need the steps. When we when we want something and we believe we will get there, we will get there because this is how the universe works. So this card is for you, that you don't need to wait, because I feel like sometimes we wait for the new year to have the new year resolutions. Don't wait for the new year to make a list of what you want in your life. Start today, because the doors are open for you to create exactly what you want. You have plans. You have a lot of things you like to do. You have ideas about the work that you want to do. You have ideas about even little things you want to change in your home. I'm getting like I was given an image about stuff you want to move around in your house and still not doing it for some reason. Like, just put your idea into practice instead of just saying, like, I would like to do that, but I don't think it will work, then it won't work. There's no way it will work when you say, I would like that, but I don't think it will work, then it won't. But if you say, I will do that, I will start it, and once I start it, I know it will work, then it will work. Nothing will stop you. And the universe will work with you in order to create it the way you want it. So that's the message I'm getting for you. Your choices become your reality. You create what you want. Take the first step. With every one step you take, the universe will take at least 10 steps with you. So just instead of planning the 10 steps, plan one and do it. And the universe will do the rest with you, for you. So don't hesitate. Don't allow fear and doubts stop you. Just do it. There are stuff in your head that you are planning to do and procrastinating out of fear. Do it. Stop fearing. Stop postponing because you will succeed. Thank
Yeah,
you.
sounds like a plan to me. I just have to keep reminding myself. I'm taking some of that message, Jacqueline. So sounds like good advice to me. I'm gonna take some of that.
So I didn't hear back from Carol. Carol, if you're in the UK, let me know, please.
Brandy says, "Me too." So she's gonna take some of that advice too. I get to play. All right. KK, KK. Mm. Ah, okay. Forgot I had a deck that was standing. The other decks are flat. This one is in the. This is the star seed deck, so it stands up. So my hand is this way, and it's like, not any of these. And I'm like, okay. It was the tall one. Okay, so the star seed for you. Kylie, 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 Kylie.
Okay, Carol, you'll be next.
So I think this is really validation for you. This is called cracked open, rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. You took a sacred pause, Kay, and it was not in vain. Much needed sacred pause so that you could crack open. And cracking open can feel very, very uncomfortable. Look at you. I know, right? Woo! Can feel very uncomfortable. But think about it. Every seed has to crack in order for it to grow. You know, we talk about the biggest, most beautiful trees, the redwoods, the oaks. They all started from cracking open, from cracking open and seeing that light, and then allowing that light to really be revealed. to feeling that. I love that her hands are like this. If you can you guys see that her hands are like that? She's allowing herself to feel the intensity of that divine light, that energy that's flowing through her. Why? Because she cracked open. She cracked open. It's no longer about what others see. She stepped away from the pressures of the world. It is very hard work, but it is so, so worth it. Because look at that light. Surrendering into the reality of remembering who you really are. That divine light unified with divine source. It's not the outside, it's the inside. Look at the expansion. Goes a long way. And it keeps going and it keeps rippling and it keeps expanding. But it all starts from, yeah, that hard work, that painful growth spurt, you know. I don't have the words to express how good it feels when you realize what's really, really important, what's on the inside, and how much it's going to grow and expand and enlighten. Very, very powerful card for you. Surrender to the alchemy of life. Surrender to the wisdom, to the tools that you've gained during this cracking open period. You will grow. You will be that big oak, that redwood tree, and others will find shelter, shade, nourishment under your branches. No, never, never be sorry for sacred pauses. They are the most life changing and transformational periods we can go through. They are so, so sacred. So, this is a beautiful, beautiful card for you. And I know I can feel it. I know Nick can feel it, and I know you can feel it. So, ease and grace, sweetie. Absolutely.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
definitely feel it.
I know I've got chills all over. Yeah, yeah. Cassie,
Carol, you're next.
you're very welcome, Kaylee.
Kaylee, we'll see you Saturday in the course, right?
Right? Now, see, even Brandy's got chills. So, yeah. All right, Carol. Nick's going to have to send the link to you, Kaylee,
I
because
do always.
mine doesn't. Mine.
Yes, MK, you're next.
Alrighty. Carol says, okay. Speaking of the cloud,
Carol, you got the card kindness, and I will read the message. Live with compassion. Open your heart to all life forms. Be an angel with hands. Be an angel with hands. Carol, who called you recently an earth angel? I think someone called you recently an earth angel. And who are earth angels? Earth angels are people who treat others with kindness, people who treat others with no judgment, who give of their time, give of their a piece of their heart, who listen with compassion, who are there, who hold space for another. And this is what you do. You give without expecting something in return. So if they didn't say it out loud, then the divine is validating it for you. Like somebody, you did something in the last 10 days for someone, a big act of kindness, and somebody said it out loud or meant to say it to you that you are an earth angel. Like you somehow saved someone totally by being there for them. And the angels want to thank you for that, for your kindness, for being there, for opening your heart, for for helping, for doing what we should all do. But some people are unfortunately self-centered nowadays, and you're giving a good example. And I'm having a message for you. Sometimes you wonder in your prayers, like, why are you not treated the way you treat others? Why why people don't show you the kindness you show them? And the answer is because they don't know how to, because sometimes your kindness makes them uncomfortable. And why your kindness make them uncomfortable, it's because they see, when they look at your kindness, they see their they see themselves like in a mirror. They see their lack of kindness, and this is what makes them uncomfortable, not you. It's their reflection that they don't like, not you. So it's not about you, it's about them. So your kindness is seen by the angels and the divine, and they applaud you for that. Keep going.
Thank you for your kindness. It's beautiful. I just did a post about that. When you feel like you're in a world of darkness, it may be because you are the light.
No, Carla, not no, we can't see you. Sorry. Next is MK.
Right? MK.
And Svava Cushing, we added you to the list.
Let's see for MK.
You're so welcome, Carol.
Okay, this is the Sunny Don Johnston's deck. Wants to play?
Neil, I will mute just to check the pages because in the groups, I shared the link in the groups to see if people are commenting there, just in case.
Okay. There are a lot of beautiful cards in this deck. This happens to be one of my favorites here, but this is number 16. So you have a 7, and it is called Eagle. And this really, really is connecting heaven and earth together. This is freedom, visionary, risk taker. Look at the flight. And if you can see the colors here, you think that this is like a dark blue, but this is actually a purple sky with the white and then the greens and the mountains. And it's beautiful, beautiful card. And when we think about the eagle, it's saying that you have the ability to see the higher perspective. And this is something that I've noticed in you for a very long time. Even in your darkest moments, you've been able to look at your pain and see the bigger picture and see the divineness behind things. Being able to take that flight, having the divine as your wind, this is what gives you your flight. And as you fly, you're able to see, yes, you're able to see the rocks. Yes, you're able to see the mountains, the trials, but you are also able to see the 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 green, the growth, the health, the nutrition. You're able to see both the peaks and the valleys, but you also see the rivers and the flow of emotions all the way as they run through and meet at the ocean. You can see all of this because you are able to take that vision to a divine perspective. And so in this card, it's saying for you to continue this flight. This is where you are seen. This is where you do your best. It's when you go into the cave, when you go into the darkness, that it doesn't resonate with you to be there. Why? Because you have that divine wind under your wings giving you that flight. Stepping out and being seen is not always easy, but you have gained an integrity about yourself, such as the eagle, for being able to keep that higher perspective front and center. That doesn't mean you're not human. That doesn't mean that you're not going to have those days where you need to swoop a little bit lower sometimes. But you have that wind that's going to take you back up, meeting heaven and earth at the same time. Understanding that, yes, this is an earthly journey, but it is a spiritually enlightening journey. And this is the attitude that you step into with everything. And it is being recognized right now, and it is being validated right now. And you are being supported to continue to do this. So, you, in your flight, they are stepping forward and they are acknowledging you for it and they are recognizing you for it. So keep shining and keep flying high. And it's okay when you need to land once in a while because the wind will always be there for you. It's always going to be there to carry you. You're able to fly above the storm. This is what the eagle does in its integrity, in its wisdom, in its higher perspective. It dives right into those clouds, into those storm clouds. It flies above the storm. This is your area. This is your area to fly. Why? So you can also see those that are caught in the storm and you can lead them into the light. So you're being recognized for this. So thank you for shining.
Thank you, Neil. I don't know if I could see a heart. It's like the eagle was flying into a heart bubble. When I
Oh,
look,
I do. I see it. It's
yeah,
off to the
I
side.
love
There's a
that.
heart over here.
Yeah,
Yeah, I love that. Thank you for pointing that out. That's beautiful. You're so very welcome, MK.
Vivian, are you still here? And after Vivian, we have Aura and then Carla. I think Vivian is here. Let's put the wheel because I think she's here. Yes, she's here. She just got home. And Carla's here. Perfect. Carla, you're next. No, yeah, there is Aura and then Carla. Vivian, you got the card discernment. I love the image of it. I will read the message and then I will say what I get. See the truth of the situation. Use common sense and do not be fooled. Pay attention. Your intuition knows. What I'm getting for you, Vivian, is that I can see you somehow like in a situation where you have, of course, to make a choice. We always have, I mean, our life is full of choices. We always have to make decisions, to do choices. And sometimes we ask for advice from the people around us. And sometimes they give us their opinion without us asking for their advice. The way I'm seeing what you are going through now is I see you as having to make a decision, having to choose something, but knowing exactly what you want. So the situation is a bit different from the past situations you have been through, where the advice or the opinion of others did matter. It did matter in the past because it was important to know what they thought, what they, I mean, what they had to say. But in this present moment, you know exactly where you want to be heading. The only reason you are asking for their opinion is because you don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. But your decision is somehow made already. The message I'm getting is that it's your life, your choices, your decisions. Follow your intuition and what you want from your life. You don't need to make everyone happy. It will never happen anyway. Because by making someone happy, someone else will be upset. And by making the other one happy, there's another one who will be upset. So at the end of the day, the best thing to do is to make yourself happy. Because when you make yourself happy, you are in the right energy to be able to make the people around you happy. despite your choices and your decisions. Because when they see you happy, they will finally be happy for you if they love you. And if they don't love you, let, let them go. Let them go. So when people bring their opinion to you, if it doesn't resonate with you, like listen to your intuition, listen to your heart. And if it doesn't resonate with you, just let it go. You don't need to be upset. You don't need to be frustrated because I feel frustration and I understand. I do too. When something doesn't resonate, I feel frustration. Let go of the frustration. Just stand your ground. It's your life. Stay focused on what you want. And like we said earlier to Aku, it's just noise, blah, 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 blah. Don't listen. Don't listen. Thank
It can be a noisy world.
you.
Uh, she says, true, thanks. I am trying that. It's hard to let go, but I need to do it. That holding space for you, sweetie.
Linda, okay, I'm adding you to the list, and I get your message that even if you're not here, we'll give you a card and you watch the replay. Perfect. So, Aura and then Carla.
There was somebody, Facebook user, that says, I have a card, please, and thank you. And then there was someone else's Facebook user again, would love a card, please.
Okay, I'll check. If you get Aura, I'll go check.
Okay, let's see. You must be psychic. Alrighty.
Oh, Aura is saying Leo card both time. Okay, Leo, I'm adding you to the list, and if you can give permission to StreamYard, I'm adding the link in the comments so that we can see your name when you comment.
Thank you guys for helping out with that too, and letting us know if when you see a name and we can't see them.
Yeah.
That's a big help. Okay. Owa, owa, owa. It's so interesting, Nikki.
What?
You said that I get pulled, but then I get drawn to the same deck that you have.
Good. Because I only, I mean, since my injury and I can't shuffle, I'm always only playing every time with one deck only because I can't really move around with many decks. So today we have the same deck, Neil and I.
Yeah. I had no idea that was the deck that you had. All right. Oh, Laura, this is so weird. And this is actually a card that came up for you as well earlier. So you received the card Mercy, and let compassion fill your world. Offer kindness to all living things. What you give, you also receive. This is the card that came up earlier. And I love the serenity in this image. And this kind of goes with the theme that we've been having today in that giving and receiving and allowing yourself to have compassion for yourself, have mercy for yourself as well, bringing that energy of receptivity, allowing yourself to realize that you are supporting other people. You are being, and I get the mother figure in here. Um, it's almost as if Mother Mary is stepping in before we even get to Gabriel's class this weekend. So really allowing yourself to not only be there for everyone else, but also to be there for yourself as well. Don't stop giving that compassion. And even when it is, it's like it's the combination of Gabriel and Mother Mary coming in, and you're speaking out of love and compassion, and Gabriel is allowing you to find the right words. And it's you can't control how they receive these things. You can only control how you respond to it, how you allow yourself to be open to receive it. Um, Not to take things personally, and remember that it is in this compassion that you are able to guide in a way that leaves open the ability to honor the other person's journey as well. You're still that stronghold, um, that force of light, that lighthouse, if you will, on that solid foundation that people are going to turn to. But remember to not jump into the storm, but to stand on that firm ground as you are that lighthouse. You don't need to jump into the storm to save people. All you need to do is to be that light so that they can see the clarity, so that they can get the enlightenment, so that they can move gracefully in their journey through their own storms. So continue to allow that compassion, that wisdom, that light to shine. But remember you. Put you on your to do list and give yourself that divine mercy as well. So take care of you. And right now, there is a sense of I want to say self revitalization, but I think it's more of recovery. So giving yourself time. Aha, okay. I just heard sacred pause. You're on a sacred pause. So allow yourself that time. Give yourself mercy. Don't beat yourself up. Um, there's more that you want to do, but you know what? It's not meant for you to do it. It's not meant for you to do it right now. Um, Allowing others to support you and give you mercy. That's what time it is right now. So it's time for you to receive this mercy. Allow yourself to be not only the example of that foundation, but by allowing yourself to receive compassion, to receive that mercy, to receive that extra care, you're teaching them that it's okay to receive. You're building lighthouses that are going to be strong enough to keep shining. Why? Because they're not going to hesitate to say, I need support sometimes. So by by allowing yourself to be that lighthouse that needs a stronger foundation when you need extra help, ask for it because you're teaching the other lighthouses that you have to keep your foundation strong as well. That makes sense to you. So you're being an example by both your giving, your shining, and by your allowing yourself to receive mercy as well. So balance, harmony, you got it though. Yeah, build that foundation.
Carla,
Everybody's just shining so bright today.
so Carla, this is for you.
for to pay again. You're very welcome, Aura. Carla, Carla, Carla. Oh, okay. Right to it. Multidimensional oracle deck.
After Carla, we have Sylvia, if you're still here. And after Sylvia, we have Priestess, if you're still here. Um, I think it's Priestess. I need to check, but yeah. And Corinne.
Very powerful card here. Number 37, and this is Master Spirit Guide, Life Purpose, Direction, Dedication. There's a lot of rainbow action going on here. So, Master Spirit Guide, Life Purpose, Direction, Dedication. See all those rainbow, how it shines in the rainbows? And the birds flying, that staff, that stability. Call in your team. Remember, you're not in this alone. They're ready to take you into a direction that is your life purpose. You're ready to shine. You have the tools. You're stronger than you realize. That staff right there in your master spirit guide's hand, it's like, we've got this. We're on solid ground. You don't need to worry about falling. You're not going to make mistakes. We've got you. So bring it in. Step forward, take flight. That wisdom is going to flow to you as you need it, when you need it. You will know. Okay? This is your life purpose. What you are focusing on right now is the right direction. This is validation for this. Move into it, enjoy it, step into this with the stability, the strength that they see in you. See yourself the way the divine sees you and call in your support, allowing yourself to be guided in the direction that is your life purpose. I think this is a very powerful card for you. This is an empowering card for you. And what you are stepping into, you're meant to. You're meant to fly. Spread your wings and go for it. You're not going to fall. Everything that you need, you've got. You go, girl.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
So while we do Sylvia, Priestess, if you're still here, let me know. Write a comment with your name next to it so that we know it's you.
Oh, validation, sweetie, validation. All right, Sylvia. Okay, Sylvia, I got a lot of um, energy coming from above. So this is more your spirit guides, your angels. This is a higher vibration stepping forward for you. Um, it's weird. What I'm hearing is for you not to belittle yourself. So I don't know if there's thoughts coming in from external sources, or maybe some old beliefs that are coming through that are making you feel that um, maybe there's a comparison going on, but not to belittle yourself. You are more than what you are giving yourself credit for, and maybe this is because of external sources coming in or old beliefs, but you're being asked to release these thoughts and step into what your heart has been desiring and calling you. Your passion is your purpose. And when you shine divine. Okay. These are your guides talking right now. So they love to see you shine. So when you are doing something that is your passion, there is a light about you that they are validating. This is your purpose. So when you are in your element, they're like, yes. And then you step away and you start doubting for some reason. I don't know if it's because of external feedback or whatever. And they're like, just let that go. We see you. We see you. They want you to see you. I'm asking, am I supposed to pick a card? Yeah.
I felt you were going to channel at some point.
Well, this is what they were. This is what they were coming through. It's
Mhm.
we see. They want you to see yourself. They do not want any belittling. Anything that makes you feel less than is not your truth, and they're. It's like we beseech you. You know, step out of that and step into your passion. Your passion is your purpose. And when you shine in your passion, you shine divine. So, this card. Perspective. None of this matters. Zoom out. Common ground. So, whatever is making you feel less than, doesn't matter. Let it go. Zoom out. See the higher perspective. That little tiny thing right there, that's the earth. Okay? Go all the way out into that divine. That's where you shine. That's where you're meant to play. So step into that higher energy of love and light and be in your purpose. This is what they're trying to get you to realize. Don't be attached to earthly dramas. They don't matter. That's not what resonates with you. So get out. Dance with your team. Dance with the team, because this is where you're going to find your harmony, and just release those other things that make you feel less than, that make you doubt yourself. It's not your reality, and you know it. You know it, because when you're in your passion, it shows. So keep shining. My dog's being dramatic here, so if you hear any whimpering,
Thank you, Neil. So,
you're very welcome, Sylvia.
Priestess, are you still here? Tina Simpson, are you still here? Corinne, are you still here? And Tiffany, are you still here? The first one of these who I mentioned will be next. And then I have on my list Miranda, Debbie, Wanda, Tiffany's here. Okay, let's do Tiffany now. Okay, Lian, you're on my list.
I knew that was going to land on me because her guides were already coming forward for her. So, Tiffany, what I'm getting for you is these. This is a higher vibration. This is not your past loved ones. This again is your guides coming through. Um, Guides tend, if you guys ever notice, when I say like this, it's usually angels, guides, ascended masters. Um, they like to do the head swoop, you know. So this is your guides stepping forward for you, Tiff, and they're asking you to allow them to. They're asking you to allow them to be that clarity for you. They've been supporting you for a long, long time, or all your life. Duh. Okay. Actually, you have some guides that they have traveled with you from lifetimes to lifetimes. So they're kind of laughing at me right now when I said that. Um, but they're saying that the clarity is there. Don't beat yourself up. That you don't need to worry about what you don't know yet because you already know it. Yeah. Okay, I get that one all the time. So you already know what you need to know, and you'll know it when you need to know it. Okay. So this is kind of the message I get a lot. So I love it when that comes through for somebody else. So it's like you want it to be easier, but if you were to know everything that you want to know in this moment, your brain would explode. Okay, so the throat chakra is coming up. So allowing them to have that ease and grace to speak through you. So what I'm getting is you're probably going to be channeling a lot more than and allowing them to give that clarity when it's needed. So open your throat chakra, work on that. Uh, you know how to do this. So working on this and allowing this to flow. I literally just wrote out my intention to be able to hear and understand my God. Aha. So big confirmation. Okay. So when I say you're going to be channeling more, this could be a combination of actually giving other people readings or actually channeling the wisdom, the questions, like, and it doesn't necessarily have to be verbal. When the throat chakra comes up, it's a form of communication. Okay, so it could be making sure that you're listening to songs or doing some automatic writing, but there is some clarity that you're yearning for, and I guess this is validation because you're asking to be able to hear and understand. See, it's one thing to hear it, but to understand it is another thing. So be open to doing automatic writings and just say, what do you want me to know right now? What will you grant me clarity in this moment? And do some automatic writing, allowing yourself to not be restrained or confined to guidebooks in your readings, just letting it flow. So they're really stepping forward to grant you more clarity at this time that you are ready for it. Just allow it. You're asking for it, and this could very well just be confirmation that they heard you and they are willing to collaborate with you in this channeling, in this understanding, in this clarity, and that seeking journey that you're on to find out. What is it that you want me to know? So your team has come through for you. So thank you, thank you. No card for you. Sorry, they already told me no card for you. Hi, Corinne.
Can you see me? My screen went black.
Oh, I can still see you, but you're frozen. Ah, there you go.
Okay.
You're not black. You're moving. Corinne says, beautiful message. You already know. It is a beautiful message and it is very reassuring that we already know, but it is also very frustrating when you want to know and they're telling you you already know. You already know it's already in you and it will come through when it's meant to come through. And that when we try to do that controlling thing where I'm always arguing with my guides, that's why I love it when somebody else gets that message. It can be kind of frustrating sometimes. So, but just ease and grace. It'll come through as it's meant to. Okay, I'll share Corinne. Yeah, sorry, Carla. No, I mean, no, what I gotta know.
Corinne, you got the card Destiny. And I'll read the message. Acknowledge your mission. Align with your purpose. You have gifts to share with the world. I love the dolphin, Corinne. And the dolphin, for me, symbolized kindness and joy at the same time. And the message for you is like, it's like you know that you have a mission, you know you have a purpose. And the image I got for you is like you're sitting there. It's somehow the card, I don't know if you saw it, the channeled message of the day that I had yesterday on my page. If you haven't seen it, check it because I received for you the same image that I got yesterday as I was channeling this message. Maybe the message was meant for you that I got yesterday because I got this image of someone sitting with this beautiful gift, a beautiful box, and you have this gift in front of you, and you're not opening the box. And instead of opening the box, it's there in front of you. You're trying to say, like, nothing is working. I'm not getting anything that I want. I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do to manifest the life that I want, and it's not working. But the gift is there, you're just not opening it. So that's the message I'm getting. Like, I don't know if that makes sense, but you know you have a purpose, you know you have a gift, and you're kind of waiting for everything to work out. But the box is there at your door and you're not opening it out of fear of what's inside. But why are you scared? Because you asked for what you want. Don't you believe the universe will give you what you want? Is it a problem of worthiness? Do you think you are worthy of less of what you are asking for? This is a work you need to do on yourself. You are worthy of what you have asked for, and even more than that. Stop thinking that you have done anything wrong. Stop thinking that others have it maybe easier or better. The gift that's at your door is meant for you, and it has everything that you have asked for. You just need to open it and enjoy everything that's in it. But opening the gift comes with a responsibility. So open it knowing that you will open it to use what's inside, not open it to put it in a closet and close the door at it. So thank you. Good night, Kaylee.
Night, Kaylee.
So I will go through names because I have called many names and I didn't see responses. Tina, if you're here, let me know.
Corinne
Priestess,
says, appreciate you.
thank you. Yes, I did get Leo. Oh, sorry, this is a comment. Okay. Miranda, if you're here, let me know. Debbie, Neil, I'm looking at the saved comments. So if one of the names I'm seeing comments
Okay.
something, let me know. So
Okay.
Debbie,
Debbie says, I'm here.
okay, Debbie, you're next then. And after Debbie, I have Wanda and Svava and Linda, and then Leo. Debbie, you got the card Dreamer, and I will read the message. Your dreams have chosen you. Find fulfillment in pursuing your destiny. This is the magic of life. What is your passion, Debbie? Are you like, I have some questions for you. First, are you working? And are you at the right job? Are you working the job of your dream? Do you have, are you a creative person and are you creating what you like? Because I see, like you are saying you're such a dreamer. Yes, you are such a dreamer, and you have, I would say, big dreams, and but at the same time they are small dreams. Like you dream of little things, but that fills your heart with so much joy. Are you answering these dreams? Like sometimes it's really little things. Like you dream of, I don't know, maybe walking on the beach, listening to music and having no worries at all. It's a simple thing. You can do it. It's not like such a big dream like winning the lottery. Are you trying to answer your dreams? Are you doing something to make your dreams come true? You're working, but it's not your dream. So, what do you need to make any of your dreams come true? Why don't you take that first step? Because dreams can bring life back into our soul. Sometimes we get to a point where we become in survival mode, and when we are in survival mode we forget what joy is, and we are meant to live in joy. We are not meant to survive. So think of Debbie the little girl. What did she dream about? What were her dreams? And try to do anything with her, some of the little thing that would make her happy, because I feel like it's mainly her dreams that needs to come to life, and it's by fulfilling her dreams, the dreams of little Debbie, that you will get to answer your own and find your own purpose in life. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's what I'm getting. It's like little Debbie needs to be heard, and she needs to have her dreams listened to and answered. Sure.
Yep. It's just like me saying yes to a cookie and I'm doing my happy dance just because I got that little cookie. It's bringing that spark of joy in your life, even by the little things. Every yes is a big yes. So,
Yeah.
mm,
Um, I have a comment here. I'm checking Facebook to see who this is, and I saw it's Salina Khan. Yes, you can have a reading, but please, can you write your comment again with your name next to it, because we cannot see your name, so that I save it and I can remember. Okay? Please just add your comment again with your name next to it.
thank you. Yeah, our StreamYard is not showing us everyone's comments. I mean, we're seeing the comments. We just, you know,
We don't know
gotta
who
get
that
our
is.
gotta get
So,
our psychic ability on. No, a lot of people will say stuff like that. Well, if you're a psychic, why don't you know who it is? Well, because I don't have your permission to tap into your energy.
so I guess
Respect.
I guess Priestess is no longer here. Miranda, are you still here?
I didn't see her comment last time you called.
Okay. Wanda, are you still here? And Svava, are you still here?
Thank you, Selena. I'm
And
adding
Linda.
to the
Linda,
list.
if you're not here now, we'll do you at the end, together with Zoe, who asked to have a reading at the end.
Yeah, because they'll watch the replay.
Yeah.
Unless Linda's still here.
If she's still here, she'll be read now. So now this is, I think it's Leo Lar. And I think Leo is here. Yeah.
Yes, or she says it seems like Facebook and StreamYard are having problems.
Yeah, I
Um,
think so.
I think they are not exactly in harmony right now. But Facebook's doing a lot of weird dancing, but so we're just trying to keep the rhythm. So,
So Leo, I think, is still here. So we'll go for it.
and I added Selena. Thank you for
Alina,
putting
okay.
your name. Yeah,
Perfect.
and
Perfect. Um,
I I don't know. Did we? But they're here.
it depends who that is. Can you ask your question with your name next to it, please?
Okay, and then I made you lose Leo's comment. Right?
It's okay.
I'm sorry, I just had to laugh. Oh,
Priestess.
it's Priestess.
No,
Okay,
we
Priestess.
called on you many times. You were not here, so we waited for you to get back. So we'll do you next.
Oh, so I don't need to add it. Okay, so Leo.
Leo, you got the card happiness, and I will read the message. Immense delight can be found in the smallest of things. Cultivate fluttering moments of joy. Leo, I got an image of you trying to, like, you know how, I mean, everyone, we all are in search of happiness in life. We all want to be happy. This is the this is our calling. Like we are meant to live happy. We are meant to live in joy. And we all try to be happy every single day in our life. But sometimes we try to do big things to be happy. And when we try to achieve big things in order to be happy, it's it's normal to be disappointed because life is full of ups and downs. Life is full of obstacles, not because life is mean, but because we are here to have lessons. We are here to face obstacles. And if we don't have these obstacles, then we have no reason to be on this planet. The reason we are on this planet is to face these obstacles and to learn lessons. So if you are trying to seek happiness by achieving big things in life, it's normal to feel like you're not reaching your goals. You're not reaching the happiness that you want. The happiness that you will find is in the little things. If you can, and don't get me wrong, it's not that we should forget the big goal, but feeling of happiness shouldn't be when we reach our goal. It's when we achieve every single little step on the on our way to our goal. Let's say, for example, I mean, I will give one simple example. Let's say I want to go and visit Neil in Hawaii. My happiness won't be the day I will land or knock at her door. My happiness started the day I had the idea of going and visit. My happiness is every time I search for the flights. Even I still don't have a date, but she doesn't know. But every day I go and search for flights, just like that, because it makes me feel happy. It's part of my happiness. My happiness is every time I decide what will I take with me when I go. It's part of my happiness. It's very little things. It brings joy to my heart because it's part of my big plan, of my big goal. So happiness is not the big outcome, it's in the little things that makes me in the energy of the big outcome that I want. And the universe responds to these little things because just by putting myself in this energy, I am believing that it will happen. I am putting this out there to the universe that I am ready, make it happen. And I know that the universe will make it happen. So that's the message for you. Don't look for big outcomes. Be happy with the little tiny things of everyday's life, every day in your life, and see how your whole life can change by celebrating the little things, every little thing. If one day you are exhausted, if, for example, I will give another example of me in my house. Let's say my house is messy and full of clutter and it needs a complete redo. If I can clean one drawer, I celebrate. I don't look at the mess all around. I celebrate that I could clean this one drawer, and this brings me happiness. So that's the message. I hope it makes sense. My cards keep falling because when I use my hand, I can't hold them, so they keep falling. Okay, priestess. Why are you muted? It's too quiet. I miss you.
It's my dog's in the room with me.
Okay.
I pulled up priestess name, and you were on the other list, so you pulled up that one. Priestess. Oh,
Thank you. Thank you, dear.
Debbie says we can't see the
Oh,
wheel.
why? I didn't put it?
No, it. I saw it.
Oh,
I don't know
why,
why.
Debbie?
Oh, I love that. Soon to be a published poet. And the things that I write have.
Do you have a Facebook page that we can follow, Leo?
Yeah, and if you are, I love poetry. I write poetry. My mother was a poet. My aunt's a poet. Runs in my family, so I have a really big passion for poetry. And if you have a Facebook page or website, you know where you can share it is on Molokai Mystics. Uh, public group, the group page, and and feel free to advertise yourself on that page. That is a site for everybody to advertise their gifts and what they're doing, and if they're giving readings or if they have books coming out. Or, oh hell, if you do fingernails, you know, um, post it in that group so we can all share. And I say fingernails because it's like even card readers want their nails to look pretty. Not me, mind you. Mine are just dull and long. I don't do anything with them. Oh, thank you. Yeah. So join that Facebook group if you're not already a member, and please, that is what that group is for, is to promote yourself. You know, especially published poet. There's a lot of people in the group that appreciate poetry. It moves the soul. So yeah, please jump on in there and self-advertise. Thank you, Nikki.
Priestess, you got the card humor. I love this kitty. Look at it.
Oh, how cute!
Yeah. So I will read the message. Laugh at yourself. Lighten your heart. Let nothing steal your happiness. What I'm getting, Priestess, for you from this card is that, of course, life is tough sometimes, and a, a lot of things can be happening. You are someone who is usually very lighthearted, like you like to have fun, you like to laugh, you like to make other people laugh. You I feel like when you get into a room, everybody smiles. When you Especially when you feel like there is a heavy energy in a room, you don't like that. It makes you so uncomfortable. So you're ready to make yourself like a clown in order to make others happy, or not happy, but to make them laugh, to make them smile. Like you don't like heavy energy in a space, in a room. You're ready to for anything in order to change the vibration of a place. And this is a gift that you have. But you know how they sometimes say that clowns are the saddest people? And I'm not saying clown here in a, I don't know the word in English, Neil, pejorative way. Like I'm not saying it in a, like
In a
I always,
derogatory, you're
yeah,
not in a derogatory way. It's it's you bring in the joy when it's needed the most, yet nobody's really seeing the tears behind the makeup.
yeah,
You know,
yeah. So sometimes you,
good. She says, "I'm not sad. That's good." But
that's
you bringing
absolutely,
it in. You bringing in. You have a gift to bring that joy in.
of course, yeah. And what I'm saying is that you don't you don't allow this heavy, and you don't like any heavy energy around you. But sorry, I forgot the, not forgot, but I lost a little bit the flow. Yeah. So,
Sorry, that's my bad. I
no,
jumped
no,
in there.
no, it's okay. It's okay. So what I'm getting is sometimes when we have this uh, happy energy, this energy of always being this joyful energy, and we don't like I said, to have any heaviness around us, we get frustrated at some point if others are not responding to our high vibration. So, especially if you are living with someone who is not of this high vibration, it's frustrating because you feel like you can't change the situation and you are constantly working. It's like hard work to keep the high vibration when another person is always of a low vibration. So it's frustrating. So the message for you is to it's okay to try and disconnect in order to disconnect energetically, to in order to protect your own self, your own energy, your own vibration. So you are seen, your vibration is appreciated, your the efforts you are putting to raise everybody's energy is much appreciated, but you don't need to make yourself exhausted for that. Maintain your own energy. Don't allow other people's problem affect you, and put some boundaries before you get drained.
Yeah, I think that's the message. I'm gonna take some of that too. Because I know that, especially this time of year and the holidays and the new year, um, and I know for me and my family, a lot of our loved ones, they like to transition during the holidays, and so um, when you're naturally a high vibration person, and then you are in a situation where those lower energies are in your midst, um, you keep shining, but it's sometimes you just have to allow yourself to take a break and step away for a bit and go in the bathroom and wash your hands and just, you know it's okay to disconnect sometimes, because it's not that their vibration is not right for them. It just sometimes weighs me down sometimes. So I'm going to take some of that message too. There's a lot of messages you're giving today that I'm gonna snag some too. Nikki's on a roll.
Salina, Salina, are you still here with us? And after I do Salina, I just want to ask if someone is still here and didn't get a reading, please ask for it now. So if you're still here with us and you didn't get a reading after Salina, let me know. So Salina is
Mm,
here.
Michelle Ryan. I see hers. I
Yes,
see
she's
her
here,
mark.
but she didn't ask. So if she
Oh,
wants a
okay.
reading, of course.
No. Okay. I just saw her starred
Yeah.
this way. So, okay. And yes, Michelle, that's what the group is made for. It's not just my post. It is everybody. When I say we shine brighter together, it's not just words. I really believe that. It's why I created my page in the first place, is so that we can shine brighter together, so that everybody has a place to advertise, to share, to post inspiration, to talk about what their journey is, and get some support from the community. Not to be afraid that, oh, I'm going to be kicked out of this group if I self promote. No, I want you to shine. I want you to share. I want you to throw those links down, because I live in a world of abundance. There is always enough room. And so if you are giving readings and you want to advertise in my group, go for it. If you are doing nails like Tiffany used to do, advertise it. You know, if you have a heart based business, you are an entrepreneur, advertise it. This is what that page is for. Is so that everybody has a place to shine without the worry of being kicked off because it may not be uh, your page. Well, you know what? Sometimes you don't want to advertise on your own Facebook page, because you're surrounded with people that don't understand what it is that you're trying to accomplish in the light that you're shining. So advertise in a spot where everyone is of the same like mind, the same heart, the same light, and we support you, we believe in you, and it's a space for everybody. So anyway, so join the other group, post your posts. That's what it's there for.
So after Salina, we have uh, Svava. Svava, I called you a few times before your and you did not answer. So we will do you right after Salina.
I missed it. Was that you?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. I was looking at Michelle's comment. She said that she would like to receive a reading, so I starred her name.
Okay. No problem, Svava. No problem at all. Salina, you got the card energy, and I will read the message and then tell you what I'm getting. Life force is is flowing. Open yourself to receive the power from within. What I'm getting for you, Salina, is I don't know what I don't know what kind of work you do or if you work, um, or if you're at home, but I feel like the last 2 years have been really, really hard, and you are physically and emotionally like exhausted, like tired, um, so tired, like you to a point like you don't know, you don't have even the energy to plan for tomorrow. It's not like you are, I'm not saying you're giving up, but you're just completely drained, tired, because you gave everything that you had to others during the last 2 years. Maybe you had to take care of someone who was ill. Maybe maybe it's your job. You work in the medical field. I'm not sure, but you are exhausted. That's the feeling. Completely exhausted and drained. And because of this exhaustion, your body is so tired, you feel like something is going wrong with you. And I just want to tell you it's there's nothing wrong. Like your health is okay. It's just that too much housework. It's there's nothing wrong, but you are giving but not filling yourself up. And when we keep giving and giving and giving and we don't fill ourselves up by something that bring us the joy and nourishes our spirit and our soul, we will get drained. So the question here is what makes you happy? What refills you? What gives you the peace that you are looking for? Is it reading? Is it going out in nature? Is it just being alone, having some alone time? Is it I don't know, traveling, whatever it is, you have to take care of yourself, even if it's 10, 10 minutes a day. Start with little things, but you need to nourish your soul, your your spirit. Nourishing the body is not enough. We nourish the body to so that it keeps functioning, but you need to nourish your soul too so that you can also keep going and keep serving and stop being as drained as you feel. The message for you now is that the energy that is lacking is already existing within you. Instead of looking for it from outside sources and trying to go to doctors, to go to therapists, to ask for friends and telling them this is how I'm feeling, I'm not doing okay. Instead of asking for help from all these people, go inside your heart. Contact your divine spirit, contact God, contact the angels, whoever your belief system is, and go to your higher self, contact your soul, and see what your soul needs, because this is what will bring you this energy back. You have lost touch with your higher self, and it's by reigniting this communication that you will get your energy back. So every person contacts in a different way, so I cannot give you advice. For me, the way I found this connection was through mantras. So I cannot tell others, go and practice mantras, because what works for me might not work for another. Although I believe mantras work for everybody, but maybe not. So find what works for you and do it, because you will feel so much better once you do that. The energy you need, the joy you need is within you, not from the outside. Take 10 minutes a day would be enough to do something that connects you to your soul. That's all you need. Thank you. You're welcome. Svava and then Michelle. You're enjoying that. Being muted. I'll call on Archangel Gabriel to unmute you. Svava, you got the card Sacred Space, and I will read the message. Take time for the dreamer in you. Find your power in stillness. In your sacred space is the peace you seek. Svava, what I'm feeling, oops, that's a caterpillar. That's what it's called, right? Yeah. What is that? What? Not a caterpillar.
It's a dragon. It's
Dragonfly.
like
Sorry, it's dragonfly.
he just wanted me to unmute. Dragonfly. Yeah.
A
Once
dragonfly.
upon a time was a
What it was, yeah.
something like that. It was at least a larvae.
English is not my language. Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
dragonfly.
learning. Yeah, and I meant dragonfly.
You
I
just wanted
meant
me to unmute.
dragonfly. Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Okay. In a lotus flower.
Beautiful.
The message for you, Svava, is that I feel like you have some big plans and some big dreams, some big plans. I feel like you are working on something, a project. I don't know what exactly is this project, but I see you working on this project and putting so much energy and input into this project. And it's like I see it in front of you, and you're like working very hard and putting all the pieces together. And like you like it and you're enjoying the process, but at the same time, you're not 100% satisfied. You always feel like something is missing, something might go wrong. The reason for that is that you are maybe too involved in the process. And by too involved in the process, what I'm getting is like a bit of maybe too controlling of the process. So, what I'm getting for you is you have given everything, the big lines of the project, you, you gave all of that. You already set the plan. Why not step a little back, take a pause, put the project in a space where it is safe and taken, like where it can be, let's say, taken care of by the divine. And you take a pause and rest and enjoy yourself, knowing and trusting that everything will going to be okay. And allow this project to um, now I'm looking for a word
What I
to
what
get
I
cooked.
just
To get cooked.
no, but what I saw was the lotus, the dragonfly and the lotus. What I saw was the lotus expanding
Yeah,
once the dragonfly backed away to see the fullness of it.
yeah,
It's like all of a sudden it had room to breathe and expand,
exactly. It's
you know?
because when you're here, it cannot open. So leave it to rest so that it can open. And once it open, you can see the beauty of it. Because now you're there. Your head is in it. You cannot see it. You cannot allow it to
You can't
show
see the
you.
fullness of it,
Yeah.
you know? It's like unleavened bread. You now it's time to put that yeast, and you sprinkle the yeast and then let it rise.
So I don't know what the project is. I mean, when I say project, the project can be a business project, it can be a house project, it can be sometimes it can be planning your wedding. I don't know. That's a project. So
I bet a lot of brides to be would like to be able to step away from that. I don't want to plan it anymore.
no, whatever the project you are working on, there are so many details that you cannot see. if you don't step back. Step back, let it rest and settle, and then you will see these details in their perfection. Something you cannot see now at this moment.
And I got a vision of my, because you know how I sketch, right? So there'll be times where I don't see the beauty of it until I come back and look at it
Yeah,
because I'm so involved
yeah,
in the perfection, in the details. There's nobody that can do it except for me. I am like laser focused on these sketches and bringing it to life, and the realization that I'm complete, really I don't see until I step back and I actually have to walk away and come back and then look at it, and it's like, wow, I did that, but I'm so focused on the every little detail of every little aspect that you don't see it, you know. You like that when you take pictures, yeah. It's like, for all you realize, you've been concentrating on the details so much, trying to make sure that everything is just so it might be complete. All you got to do is step away from it to see how beautiful it is in the moment. You just surrender, surrender, and just breathe for a bit. Come back and look at it. Starting a book group based on helping children grieve. Beautiful. I love that. It's so needed in this world right
oh
now.
yeah, yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And the adults are having a hard enough time, and we forget about the children. And the children are the future. So we got to support them. Oh, double trouble. Oh, what did you do, Michelle?
She's the first time asking for a reading, so it's
Double trouble. All right.
you're so welcome, Svava.
Okay, Michelle.
I'll go first.
Yes, please.
Michelle, in case you don't know, double
Oh,
trouble is you get two readings, one from me and one from Neil.
and my hand just went crazy when I went over talking to heaven. So please, if I have permission to give you a card from talking to heaven, the reason why I ask if you're not familiar is because usually that can get a little bit deep. Doesn't necessarily mean that it's a loved one coming through, but it could be your spirit guide and they want to get a little more personal with you. Um, so I asked permission, but my hand is really, really tingling for this one. Um, so this is a talking to heaven card. So while Nikki's giving you the reading, yeah. Okay, would fully appreciate
Your
that.
card, Michelle, is nature, and I will read the message. Sometimes all you need is to go outside, breathe the fresh air, to remember who you are and where you want to be. What I'm feeling, Michelle, from this card is I felt a sense of overwhelm, overwhelmed with what's going on in life. And the card is a little bit of a reminder to ground in nature, but most of all, to reconnect with your soul through nature. And there are so many grounding techniques, but your grounding technique is mainly by connecting to others, like the soul of the animals, the soul of a tree, the soul of the birds, the soul of, like, I see that when you can connect to other living beings, or it brings you back to life, it makes you forget the overwhelm, it makes you forget that you still have a lot to do, or all the burdens that you are carrying somehow. I'm also getting a message about, I I don't know if I'm getting, did you work in a animal shelter, or do you have a rescue animal at home, or I don't know, but there is something about rescue animal, or because there is something about that, like taking care of animals that needs to be helped and rescued. So it's just a thank you. I'm getting a thank you for rescuing animals. So I don't know if this means anything to you, but this is what I get. Thank you.
Okay, I'm unmuted now. Ah,
Oh, you live on a farm. Okay.
this is very helpful and fits.
Okay.
Okay, beautiful. Here for special dog now. Oh, Lotus is her name. Oh, beautiful. Um, so you got two cards from Talking to Heaven. The energies that are coming through, and I say energies because I feel like there's more than one, are coming through from my right side. So uh, mainly, and I just got to chill over here. So you have more than one person stepping forward. I feel like it's multiple on the males and singular on the females. Um, and this side, they just tapped me here. So this was someone that you knew personally. I mean, it's not like the energies on this side could possibly be like someone very close to you, and then another energy farther, stepping farther back. So maybe like an ancestor that you didn't know, or 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 was like a grandfather or something, more of the male energy. But so you have several people stepping forward for you. And the first card that popped out while I was shuffling is "It's beautiful where I am." And I don't feel like this is something you didn't already know. I think this is something that is just stepping forward to validate for you that yes, you're correct, that it is beautiful here, and I'm just sharing that experience with you, because I don't feel like this is something that you were doubting in any way. I feel like this is just, yes, it is. It's a beautiful place. It's, I am where I am meant to be. Uh, and it, it's very divine. And they're wanting to share that experience with you, um, validating what you already know. And it's almost as if that card about nature is also stepping forward and connecting this beauty. It's almost as if they're saying, yes, into nature, being in nature. Not only are you connecting with yourself and your own higher self, you're connecting with us, so you'll be able to feel their presence with you more in the beauty of nature. Why? Because it's beautiful where they are. So they're very much stepping forward and shining that light, and it's almost as if it's the light that what's drawing me into this particular card is that light right on the horizon, top of the hills. It's almost as if it's saying, "Look, it's not a mountain; it's a gentle slope. You're climbing it. You're reaching your goals. They're highlighting it for you." They're really bringing that light. They're lighting your way, and they're showing you it's right on the horizon, right there. So whatever it is you are working on right now, this is what I'm getting from this card as well. Is that they're leading you to that horizon, and it's not a hard journey. It's something that is going to be a very ease and grace. Enjoy the journey. Enjoy each step, even though although you may not understand it now, everything happens for a reason. And so allow yourself to not be so honed in on each particular piece of the puzzle, but realize that all the pieces coming together are going to create heaven on earth. So look at each piece of puzzle as to where it needs to connect, but not that that's the final connection. Because each piece of puzzle is going to lead to another piece of puzzle and to another piece of puzzle. And then that beautiful bigger picture is going to shine through like it is on that horizon, that beautiful light in the background, that calm water. So, what you may not understand right now, what you may be going through and thinking, is this really what I want to go through? Understand that it's only a piece of the bigger picture, of that divine puzzle. So allow yourself to appreciate each piece, but don't get stuck on that one piece. There's another one coming, and another one coming, and another one coming. And they're all going to put together and be divinely orchestrated in creating that heaven on earth. So I hope that is helping you, because this is their message to you. Don't get stressed out on that one piece. There's a reason for it, and you'll see the bigger picture later on, and it's going to be just as beautiful as what they receive now. So thank you for allowing me to tap in, and thank you
Thank
to all your family. These are family members. This is not like earlier I was getting from up here. But this is your loved ones. They're supporting you. They see you. They are really walking this journey with you, and it's really validating. I've got chills all over right now. I'm so glad you asked for a reading, and thank you for allowing me the honor to tap in. And thank your family. They're the ones who came through for you. So
So I think everyone present here got their reading. Unless we forgot someone, let me know. We have two people who asked for a reading, but they couldn't stay. So we will give reading to Linda and Zoe.
Linda Ryder and Zozo, Zoe.
Zoe messaged me privately. I don't have her comment, but she messaged me privately for that.
Okay, yeah, she usually will jump on the replay and check
Yeah.
it out. No problem. Just clearing space. Linda. Alrighty. Linda, Linda, Linda. Yeah, going straight to it. Okay. Multi-dimensional oracle cards for you, Linda. Linda. Oh, Nikki's card. Can you guess what it is, Nick?
Serapis Bay or 444, one of the two.
It's 444. Okay. So the angels are around you, Linda. They are watching. They're watching you. They're supporting you. Um, 444, and it's card number 26. So you got my number in there too. Okay. You got Nikki's number 4 and you got my number 8. So this is watch for signs, physical health, your angels abound. And if you look at that, you got Nikki's 4, my 8, and you got the rainbow action. Okay. Can't get any more validation than that you are being divinely supported. You're being divinely supported. Allow yourself to shine. And if you fully trusted that you were being divinely supported, what would you do? Think about that. If you knew that there was something that you could do right now that without fear, without hesitation, without those false beliefs blocking you or hindering your journey, what would it be? And then do it. And do it with joy and the feeling of success and the feeling of passion, and bring all of that in because your angels are saying, let's do this. Let's collaborate. Let's support this journey that you are on right now. Your angels abound. Watch for signs, physical health. You have no limitations with this card. They are here with you. They're sitting up there and they're just saying, yeah, call me in. It's time to play. It's time to collaborate. It's time to live life with joy without the hindrance of old beliefs. So, whatever it is that you're looking forward to doing, but you're kind of like, I don't really want to step into that because I might be too hard. It might be too much of a rocky path. You know what? Those rocky paths, they bring a lot of tools, a lot of strengths, a lot of confidence. Have you ever felt the relief of even climbing a staircase that you thought was going to be too high or too long or too narrow or too steep? And then you get to the top and you're like, yeah, I did it. You know, you get that, you get that feeling of exuberation, and that's the energy that's coming through right now. It's that angelic exuberation of wanting to collaborate with you on whatever it is you're dreaming about right now. Step into it. Know that you're being supported. You are physically strong enough. Don't doubt yourself. You are financially abundant. You are financially uh, expansive. And I don't really talk about finances. I don't jump into finances, but there is this energy of don't let anything hold you back right now on whatever it is you're stepping into or want to step into. Whatever it is, if you knew you were fully supported, what would you do? And do it because you are fully supported. You have that infinite 8 going. You've got the 444s. You've got the rainbow. Enjoy the contrast and let your light shine the brightest. So, sorry, guys. Little bit hyper energy coming through with this one, but that's what happens when the angels want to play. So, all right.
Okay. Hi, Ryan. Hi, Joanna. Yes, adding you. Actually, Ryan, you'll be next, and then it will be Joanna.
Okay, Viv. Okay, so poor thing, they're going to think that their readings are at the end and they're not really at the end.
I'll tell them each where it
Okay,
is.
okay.
So 2:30 for Linda. I'm shuffling before the
Night,
wheel.
Viv. Oh, must be you then. I'll click. I'm sorry, Nick. I know you wanted to give Raya a reading. You can. You can. I'm hearing an echo. Okay, let's see. Right guy talking about okay, Nikki, it's the same deck. It's so funny. Excess Negro. It would have to be a yes or no question. On sorry guys, I was reading a comment. It says, "What do pendulums say about my excess Negro?" That's not a yes or no question. Oh, got a flyer. Woohoo! Powerful card. Integrity, right, guy? Drop the things that offend your soul. Embrace your truth. It's your life. Let no one live it for you. This is just validation, boy. You know already. This doesn't say anything that you don't already know. Integrity. Look at that flow. Look at that chest sticking out. Look at that. Get the flower of life, the power of the dragon. Integrity. Step into your own integrity. You don't let anyone else live your life for you. You know what this is saying to you. Deep down in your soul, you know what this is saying to you. You know what you need to release, and you know what you need to step into. I don't even need to get into this card, Ryan. You understand it fully. So take a step back. And when you step back in, you step back in with integrity, with your chest out, and you don't let anybody take away the joy of your own life force energy. You're not you're not meant to be less than because you aren't. So drop the things that offend your soul. Embrace your truth. It's your life. Let no one live it for you. And the dragon holds the seed of life anchored on 3D version. Hmm, yeah, beautiful. You know what this is saying to you. You keep shining, right, guy? Love you.
Joanna,
You're very welcome, Ryan.
I love this card. Joanna, you got the card Action, and I will read the message. Stop hesitating. Movement creates the magic. Nothing can hold you back. Joanna, this card is telling you that you are ready. You are ready to take the step. You are ready to start what you have in mind. It's like something that you want to do, and you've been wanting to do this for a while already, but you're scared. You're scared of the outcome. You're scared of what if it doesn't work? What if I don't succeed? What if I can't get back to where I am now if it doesn't succeed? Forget the what if. By saying what if, we never get anywhere. You are supported, you are guided, the angels are with you. Look at this beautiful, it's a horse, it's an angel horse. I don't know what to call it, but
Pegasus.
Pegasus.
That's your horse, actually.
That's my horse. I forgot the name, so that's why I was
Pegasus.
looking for the name. So he's just with you. He just wants you to take that step. Just just start because you will succeed. You are meant to do this and you are ready for it. Stop hesitating, and once you start, you know, I got the image of a child trying his new bicycle, and a child who never went onto a two-wheel bicycle. Like after being on a tricycle, it's the first time on a two-wheel bicycle. It's like, oh, I'm gonna fall. How am I gonna balance myself? But once he do the first time, he will get into balance. It gets easy. It's the first step that matters. Once you do this first step, it all goes smooth. So the image I got is this bicycle, this child for the first time on a bike. And you're hesitating like this first child. You're excited, you want to do this, but you're scared. Don't be scared because it will go easy. Just make the first move.
I like that. You go, Joanna. Yes, Michelle. There's a common theme tonight. Yeah. There.
It often happens this way.
I know it does.
Yeah.
And it's usually exactly what we need to hear. Um, I mean, at least when I say we, I mean me included. What do the pendulums say about my excess knee growths? Our pendulums will give a yes or no, sometimes a maybe answer. So it would have to be more directed in regards to your energy. And it would have to be in a question formed in a way that it can be answered with yes or no. Like, say, if you were to ask the question in a way that says, do I have reason to be concerned in regards to my excess knee growth? You know, it would be a yes or no. Um, is this, if you wanted to be very specific in the direction of it, is this something that I should get checked by my doctor? Yes or no. So you'd have to really hone in the question in regards to a pendulum response.
Or ask for a card. And we never know what the card will give you as a message. So if you're still here, Brian, either change the question in a way that we can. Um, is that you?
I
I'm not.
totally heard that wrong the first time. Jacqueline. Had to leave for a while back and thank you
Oh,
for
you're
my
so
card
welcome.
reading. You're so welcome.
So, Brian, if you're still here, either ask for a card or make your question in a way that we can answer it by yes or no.
Okay, so while we're waiting for Brian to respond, if he's still present, then we can go ahead and go to Cindy.
Yes.
Perfect timing. Divine timing is always divine.
Oh, I love this. Cindy, you got the card love, and I will read the message. Listen to your heart. Embrace what makes you happy. There are 1 million reasons to love. And Cindy, the message I'm feeling here is we often dream of love and we imagine that love is all about romance, all about finding our twin flame, our soulmate, and having the perfect romantic, loving relationship. We often think that if we're not happy in our romantic relationship, it means we'll never know what love is. But in reality, discovering true love is not with a partner. I I can attest to that. Like discovering true love is not with a partner. It will never come from another person. And you will only know what true love is until you find true love within you. It's when you have this loving relationship with the divine. And when I say, I mean, people talk about self love. For me, self love is loving the divine. That's for me. For me, self love is not take a bath and put candles and no, that's not for me. For me, self love is your relationship with the divine because that's who you are. And when you develop an, a real connection with your team, with the divine, which is you, this is when you will discover real love. And when you discover real love, all the other relationships will be will be affected in a positive way by this loving relationship that you have with your soul, because you will see everyone in a different aspect, in a different image. You will see them for who they truly are, not for who they are showing in the life that they are living today. So, listen to your heart, embrace what makes you happy. There are 1 million reasons to love. Don't look at the what people around you show you. If they show you ugly sometimes, it's because it's the ugly in them, unfortunately, that is showing up. Look at the beauty in you, and that's what you will love.
Nikki,
Yes,
her comment. So much easier for me to love everyone else. Hard to love myself.
I know, Cynthia. I have been there until I discovered that to love myself is to love God. And how easy it is to love God, isn't it?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Um, and then we have Nanny asking questions. Someone is saying, Nanny, answering Nanny. Yes, they deliver divine messages for free on this live. We do have Here's Nanny's statement here. Does she read cards? I think she does. Uh, I may not be right. I mean, I'm not exactly psychic, but I do believe Nikki reads cards. Uh,
And you do too.
yes, I do too. How much does she charge? Well, there are a variety of different booking options that are available. You can check out Nick at With My Angels, and or myself at Janelle Hugh Molokai Mystic. We do not charge on these live streams.
So
So
for tonight, you can get a card for free. And if you want a full session, then you have to book a session with
yeah,
either Neil or I or both
or
together.
both of us. Yeah.
Or both
Then
of us together.
we do have some joint sessions available, so that there is that. Um, so I've, but we do not just automatically give readings on the live streams without you asking for it,
Yeah.
because we require your permission to tap into your energy. So if you would like a reading, Nanny Rosemary Black, um, feel free to drop that in the comments.
Hi, Christy.
And Cindy says, I love God very much.
Then you
Well,
love yourself very much.
there you go, because He dwells right within you. That divine light that you see and everybody that you love, Cindy, that divine light is in you as well. So, alrighty. Are we out for tonight?
We still have Zoe.
Ah,
And
okay.
if Nani wants,
Yeah, I'm not seeing a comment back, but
yeah, I don't know.
okay. Well, maybe it's a slow reception. We've been having issues with Facebook
Yeah,
anyway.
so let's do Zoe and we'll see.
Okie doke.
Uh,
Okay, so for those that are in the group, in our educational group, let us not forget to check Nikki's gratitude posts. Check it out, follow the instructions above the picture, and then comment in the comment section in our educational group under her posts for that day, so that you can be entered into the drawing. And you know what? It's a blessing when once you experience the little twist that she has on the gratitude challenge. You'll feel the blessings, even if you aren't chosen for the gift. So that's going on every day. This coming up Saturday, we have our monthly Archangel class. That's going to be Saturday the 19th at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you have never enrolled, you are not in our educational group, and would like to join one of our classes, Nikki just dropped the information right there in the comments, and you can email us at sillyrainbowangels@gmail.com. Um, the class is 22 USD, and there is an angel sliding scale. So we support those that are not able to financially pay that 22, so you can go lower. And for those of you who are blessed enough to be financially abundant, you can go higher. And that helps us support the ones that are struggling in the moment. Why? Because we shine brighter together. That's just what we do. And it's all because of you. So, um, what
Zoe,
else is there? Zoe, I'm trying to, I figure you're going to do Zoe. You can put the wheel up for Zoe. Just wanted to get those announcements in. There was
yeah.
something else too. Ah, I know what it is. The mediumship training day. Okay, so while you do Zoe, I will get the mediumship homework. Homework, guys. Got mediumship homework coming up too.
Zoe, you got the card prosperity, and I will read the message. Focus on the positive, and more good will come. Give thanks for blessings, and they will multiply. Prosperity begins in the mind. Zoe, the, the abundance that you are seeking is available for you, but you have to believe it. You have to believe that you deserve it. You have to believe that it is available for you. You have to accept that it is accessible. And sometimes in life, when life has been hard, we expect it to be hard all along. Like when something is repetitive for many, many, many years, we think that it will never change. This is what we expect for the years to come. But a shift might happen. And actually, you can make the shift by changing your own beliefs. The universe responds to how we believe. So, whatever your old beliefs are, you can shift that about money, prosperity, abundance. And when I say money, it's not just money. Abundance can come in every form. And prosperity is not just abundance, it's expansion, it's being visible, doing what you love, being seen, being happy, being living in joy. So prosperity is just there. You have reached this goal, but the only reason you can't see it yet is because you're not opening your eyes. That's it. As simple as that. Open your eyes, believe that it is there, and open your eyes so that you can see it. Change your mindset, thinking that I know it's available and I know it's available for me. Because when we have a belief that it can't happen for me, even if you see it, you'll think it's there for somebody else. So I'll show you the message again. Focus on the positive and more good will come. So be grateful for what you already have, open your eyes, and more will be available for you. Thank you.
You know, like mentioned earlier, the show has had taken on a theme tonight and reminding us of the importance in connecting with that divine, going inward, going upward, trusting our support, you know. Um, and normally, when I do the mediumship training deck and we find out what our homework assignment is, I just say, okay, guys, check out the post. I'll do the post, the picture, read. I need to read it this time because it really is in alignment with the theme of today's show. So last week, actually, the week before, it was trance dance and allowing yourself to just free flow and connect and move with spirit. Um, this is again the mediumship training deck by John Hollins and um, what is her name? Lauren Rainbow. I could always get Rainbow. It was the first one that I always get messed up. Okay, so this card for your homework assignment, guys, and I will, even though I'm going to read it here, I will take a picture of the front and the back for you, is the divine source. I mean, come on, what have we been talking about, guys? You know, not only how the divine source can help us with our connection, but also help us to rejuvenate, help us to fulfill that respite that we need. Um, so here we go. This is your assignment. The divine source, spirit, is an infinite, expansive source of love that you can access anytime using the power of thought, prayer, or a breathing meditation. A practicing medium should constantly seek advice and guidance from the divine source, which is always there for healing and support throughout one's journey. Often referred to as the white light, the divine source is a positive, healing light that can energize, cleanse, and strengthen your connection with spirit. This energy can also be used in support of graceful intentions and manifestations in all areas of your life. Be proactive and set aside time every day to connect with this loving light. The healing properties of the white light can increase awareness in your spirit self and amplify your ability as you let the pure stream of white light energize you, as though you're bathing in a waterfall of unconditional love, joy, and strength from the divine source. To connect with the divine source, you can use this technique of sitting in the power of your own beautiful light. Breathe into your heart center, and as you focus on the power of your breath, allow your consciousness to form a link with the divine source. Let the white light surround you and purify your spirit and energize you as each ray of light heals and nourishes every aspect of your being. Don't forget to share love and gratitude in return for the blessings received. So on point with today's theme, I think. So I will take a picture of this and the back. So look on Molokai Mystic. Actually, Janelle Hugh Molokai Mystic, because the other one will take you to the group. Um, and actually, I'll post it in the group as well. Anyway, look for your homework assignment, guys. Connect to the divine. Come on. You guys can all do it. It is part of who we are. The same divine that lives in Nikki, believe it or not, is in me too. So, anything else, Nikki?
I think we covered everything.
All right. So, again, guys, we got class coming up this coming Saturday. It's only a few days left to register. The information is in the comments. Next month is going to be another big month. We're going to have the Queen of Angels be present with us in our Archangel class next month in December. We're also going to be having a holiday party. And this month, if you are in our educational private group, there is a gratitude challenge taking place. So check out the post, find out what you're supposed to do, and leave comments about your experience and share with the group. This way, everybody's name that is in that particular post will go into a draw, and you guys will be awarded a gift by Nick and I, whoever it is, for each day. Every day, we are pulling a name. Yesterday was Kathy Rakes. Woohoo! Yay, Kathy. So check out the post in the educational group. If you are not in the educational group yet, all you got to do is join a class. So let us know at sillyrainbowangels@gmail.com. Anything else? Is that it?
That's it.
Okay, I think there's one more thing, and I guess I'll let you close. Go ahead.
We shine
What else?
brighter.
Together. Yes, we do. All right, people. It is aloha from me.
And good night from me.
Night, everybody. See you Saturday.